Kendrick Lamar is only getting paid $1,000 to perform at the Super Bowl, but it's actually one of the best deals in the entire industry. See, before 1991, musical act for the Super Bowl halftime show didn't even get paid. In fact, in 2014, the NFL even suggested to Rihanna, Katy Perry, and Coldplay that they should have to pay the league, quote, a portion of their post-Super Bowl tour income for the right to play during the game. But as crazy as it sounds, even that might have been worth it. Now, normally, I don't think exposure is a fair substitute for paying artists, but the Super Bowl is no normal event. For starters, the NFL regularly shells out millions of dollars to put on one of the most technically impressive shows possible. As recently as 2020, it was reported that Jennifer Lopez and Shakira spent $1 million per minute for their 13-minute performance, all of which was paid for by the NFL and the show sponsor Pepsi. Not to mention, artists also get access to an estimated 3,000 staffers involved in production, as well as an all-expense-paid trip to the biggest sporting event of the year. Now, these days, artists are paid the minimum wage guaranteed by a union contract, which is reported to be around $1,000 per day. But if they're really smart, then they can flip that $1,000 into hundreds of millions of dollars more. For example, back in 2014, even though all three artists turned down the NFL's request to pay the league to perform, Katy Perry still accepted the gig for the standard rate and went on to become the highest earning female musician of the year, earning a reported $135 million. This was due in large part to the over 100% increase in streams several of her top songs saw in the days following her performance. In fact, really smart artists like Rihanna have not only used that time to promote their music, but also their own products. Just by applying powder to her face during her 2023 performance, she generated an estimated $5.6 million in earned media for her makeup line Fenty Beauty. But perhaps the biggest opportunity for artists like Kendrick Lamar to take advantage of is with ticket sales. I mean, just think about it. The halftime show is essentially a 13-minute uninterrupted commercial for what it's like to see him perform live. And if he were to buy that much ad space this year, it would have cost him $208 million. But instead, he gets that time for free. And if artists like The Weeknd are any indication, it's possible to sell 1 million tickets in under a week if you can put on a good performance at the Super Bowl. Talk about a good ROI.